is up, everybody? Welcome back to RacingDudes.com. Well, it's going to be the big race of the day, Saturday at Saratoga. We've been waiting for this one for a while. It's race 5 on the card. It's the Coaching Club American Oaks, and we've got a rematch between Nest and Secret Oath, the 1-2 finishers in the Kentucky Oaks. Also, it's kind of a matchup of fillies that tried the boys during the Triple Crown Trail, which is kind of cool. Something you don't really see a lot of is multiple fillies trying to beat the boys and then matching up right after the Triple Crown ends. And again, Nest second in the Belmont Stakes, certainly a sharp effort, looked really, really good. And then a 4th place effort for Secret Oath in the Preakness Stakes. A little bit deceiving. If you go back and watch that race back, a lot of people may think, well, she didn't run that well, but she was pretty wide in that race, kind of had a reason to flatten out in the lane. Wasn't bad to finish 4th. Anyway, none of that matters now. We're matching up against each other today. No boys here. Like I said, just a field of 5. It's an interesting race from a pace standpoint because you do have a horse in Society, the 2 horse that should be loose on the lead. So it's going to be interesting to see if this horse, even though she's kind of jumping up in class, jumping up as far as, man, we're going to have a faster speed figure to win today, but at least has that pace advantage. You got the number 1 Butterbean, a horse coming in from after winning the Iowa Oaks just 2 weeks ago. But Ken McPeak has been winning races off a little short layoff, or a little short rest, I should say, quick turnarounds, and we'll see if Butterbean can come back and win after that impressive effort. The number 4, Nostalgic, a horse that was getting a little bit better going into the Kentucky Oaks, couldn't quite compete. I'm beating around the bush, though. I don't really have a long shot play for you here. It's going to come down between the number 3 Nest and the number 5 Secret Oath. Gosh, as much as I love Dwayne, I hate to do it, but I am going to try to beat Secret Oath with Nest in the spot. I think it'll be real close for favoritism. Nest might actually end up being the favorite once it's over, even though she did lose in the Kentucky Oaks to Secret Oath. I rewatched that race back, and it's very interesting because Nest did have to wait for room before she was finally able to kind of make her move. And there's no doubt that Secret Oath got the jump on her that day and was able to get ahead of her. However, Secret Oath went pretty wide in that race where Nest kind of saved all the ground and still wasn't able to catch her down the lane. So it's kind of give and take as far as the trips go. Maybe in the end it kind of evens out. I don't know. I just feel like here with this race, maybe we've seen the best of Secret Oath, which is really good. And I think she's going to run really well in the spot. I just think there might be some improvement happening with Nest. Even though she was super good in all of her races before that Belmont, I don't know. I just felt like the Belmont, she showed a little bit and kind of was like, wow, we're taking steps forward here. And we're really ready to run in a race like the Coaching Club American Oaks. If this was a 1.25 miles, which is probably going to have this rematch in the Alabama, I certainly would lean towards Nest a little bit heavier. Since it's a 1.125 miles, I think it levels the playing field a little bit. Not that it needs to be leveled for Secret Oath. She's shown that she's better so far, but I think a 1.125 miles is about as far as Secret Oath wants to go. I'm not sure a 1.25 miles is going to be her game, where I think the farther you go with Nest, the better. I think that's why they ran her in the Belmont Stakes. Still, even though it's a 1.125 miles, I think she's coming into her own. I think she's improving. I think they'll kind of sit her a little bit closer to the pace today than she was in the Kentucky Oaks. I look for Nest and Secret Oath to kind of be 2nd and 3rd in this race, kind of sitting behind Society, ready to pounce. I think if Secret Oath does not get the jump on Nest today and they're head-and-head in the stretch, I think we're going to see a classic duel. I think in the end, that last 16th of a mile, if Nest is within range, she can outkick Secret Oath to the wire. Now, if they're not, at the same margins, and let's say Secret Oath gets to jump again and she's up a length or 2 or a length and a half, whatever on her, I'm not sure Nest can make up that ground quick enough. I think the key to this race is Secret Oath if you watch all of her replays, she has a huge burst around the turn, and she really puts you away at the turn. That last 16th of a mile, when she stepped up in competition, let's say, that last 16th of a mile, she doesn't have that, strong kick home. Where Nest, the last 16th of a mile, is when she really starts to put her head down and go. So that's the key. Nest has to keep Secret Oath within range around that turn. She may turn for home behind. She can't be too far behind. So I just feel like if Nest is within the range, within about a length of her in the last 16th of a mile, she can catch her. So that's what I'm counting on here. It's a great race. I'm not knocking either one of these horses. If you're picking Secret Oath, you think I'm crazy for picking Nest. Listen, I'm just going to play both of them and go on when it goes to the multis. I know that may not be the best strategy long-term, but in this situation, it's a toss-up. and I don't want either one of them to knock me out. But as far as a win, I am going to pick Nest to win this race. I will put Secret Oath in second. You're not going to feel good either way, like saying, hey, Secret Oath is my second horse in a race, or if you pick Secret Oath, like Ness is the second horse for this race for me. Either one of them is going to make you a little bit nervous because they have great talent. Two superstar fillies. Cannot wait to watch this race. Got to make a pick, though, and I'm going to go with Nest on top, Secret Oath in second. So, all right, guys, we got a lot of previews coming up. Big day coming up at Mom and Park for the Haskell, so a lot going on. If you like the video, go ahead and hit like. If you don't want to miss any of our stuff, go ahead and hit subscribe, and you'll get alerted anytime we've got a new video. So thanks, everybody, for watching. We'll go with Nest here. We'll go with Secret Oath. I'm rooting for both of them to just throw down, and it's a photo finish, and I think it's possible. It's going to be a great race. Looking very much forward to it, and we'll see you for the next video.